Hey guys, it's Coach Steve, and I've got this week's workout brief. Coming in on Monday, we're going to do kind of a longish cardio workout. Kind of one of the workouts you may have heard me refer to this one as the CrossFit triathlon. This is 100 calories on the bike, 1 mile run, and a 2K row. Each one of these pieces should be less, kind of around that 8-minute mark, 8 to 10 minute mark per piece. Obviously, that's a lot of work. That's a pretty quick mile in correlation with these other things. So, kind of around that area, looking at a goal time at 23 to 27 minutes for this with a cap of 32. The big part of this is maintaining a pace that you can continue to do for that 25-minute time frame. Think about a place around that 75% max heart rate, maybe a little lower to start for sure. And thinking about at very end, where can you go to as you finish out that 2K row. After we're done with that, we're going to do a nice core cash out with some Palloff press, Russian twist, and wall sit. On Tuesday, we're going to start off playing with the snatch. We've been doing this for a few weeks now, and we're going to build to a heavy single and try to set a 1 rep max for you for the day. If this is something that you're new towards, this is just practicing snatching. If it's something that you're confident in, find that 1 rep max. After we're done with that, we're going into a 4-minute AMRAP, 5 handstand push-ups, and 10 kettlebell swings. This is moving fairly quick, but those shoulders are going to be the thing that's going to give out. The scaling for this, we're going to try to go with more of a Z press, shoulder position kind of press, so that the shoulders and core are what getting the workout for this, and continuing to try to build nice, solid, strong shoulders that are able and functioning to move towards that handstand push-up in that full range of motion. After we're done with the 4 minutes, we're going to take a 1-minute rest, and then we're going to do the AMRAP again, 4 minutes, as many rounds as possible. And the goal is really to try to hit about the same score for both of those. There shouldn't be a huge diminish in this. The shoulders will be a little bit fatigued, so obviously a little bit of coming down from that, but you shouldn't be going to a place where you're breathing super duper hard. We're looking for a 7 to 9 out of 10 on the relative perceived effort scale. On Wednesday, we're going to go in, start off with our 5 round every 2 minutes on the minute, 8 strict pull-ups, 8 hand release push-ups. There should be plenty of time to do this. And keep in mind that you've got the entire 2 minutes. You don't have to do everything unbroken, but you do need to finish all 16 reps within the minute. Scale those appropriately so you can complete that work. After that, we're going into a 10-minute AMRAP of 20 push-ups, 15 weighted sit-ups, and 10 chin-ups. That would be the palms towards you. And this is going to be just one that's going to, it's going to start off fairly quick, but it's going to add up pretty quickly. And you're going to have to really just kind of take short sets, short breaks, so that you just don't burn out. You'll be able to go pretty fast. 10 minutes isn't super long, but just keep an eye on that muscle fatigue, and don't go to complete failure, because then it will take a long time to recover from that. On Thursday, we're going to do a 6 round every 2 minute on the minute, 2 cleans and 1 front squat. As the reps are getting lower on these clean front squat EMOMs, the weights should be going up and getting heavier. As you go through each round of this EMOM, add weight, try to get to the last 1 to 2 rounds as a challenging weight for you. Once we're done with that, we're going into an 18-round EMOM, and we're going to bounce between 3 different movements. So we'll go through each movement 6 times. The first minute, we're going to do 5 front squats, moderately heavy weight. Choose whatever load is appropriate for you. Second minute, we'll do 50 double unders or whatever is appropriate for you in that case. And then the third minute, we'll do 15 bodybuilders, which any of those minutes should give you about 20 to 30 seconds of rest so that you can maintain the same output every single minute and every single round. The goal is to be consistent with this, and this is the epitome of training. You should be able to do this one for 18 minutes. Scale it so you can do that. On Friday, we're going to start off with some shoulder press. 5 reps, working weight, 2 sets of 3, and a single. And the goal is to go pretty heavy on all 4 of these sets so that all 4 of them are working weights for you. So post your total load that you're able to lift through the entire workout at the end. And once we're done with that, we're going to do 4-time 50 push jerks. Now, the weight's at a weight that you shouldn't be able to do 50 of these unbroken. So every time you have to set the bar down, you run 100 meters. And this should move pretty quickly. You should be thinking in terms of, 10, maybe slightly north of 10 reps on these push jerks, but don't go to a place that it's going to completely fall apart. Get your set, go for a run, come back in, take a big deep breath, and take another big chunk off. Goal here is 5 to 8 minutes with a 10-minute cap. So this is moving pretty quick, kind of that balance between feeling those shoulders burning and what your cardiovascular system breathing can handle on this one. On Saturday, we're going with the benchmark workout, the Filthy 50. This is 10 movements, 50 reps of each. All of these movements should be pretty lightweight and move pretty quickly. It's just a lot of work. There's a lot of things happening. So just kind of stay in that piece of just finish what you're work on what you're working on 1 rep at a time, then move to the next thing, and just kind of consider chunking through this nice and methodically. Don't rush through any piece of this. It's a lot of work, and not to spoil it for anybody, but those 50 burpees at the end of this workout are devastating if you go out too hard. Goal time here is 23 to 28 minutes with a 32-minute cap. That's what we have coming up this week, guys. Look forward to seeing you in the gym. Bye.